Many of the students have just been counted out of their school. A lot of them are just a number inside of a larger population.
Oftentimes, our students will come in and they might need a belt, they might need a coat, they might need some socks, they might need to change their clothing.
At the very core of what we do, a dropout prevention organization working with those children most at risk within the schools and within the city of Richmond, and our picture is not different than the national picture. About a third of the young people that come into the schools do not finish. 38% of our population of young people are living in poverty. That is double what it was in 1990. So with all of the work going on in this country, we have doubled the rate of poverty in the city of Richmond. We also have a higher poverty rate than does Norfolk, Virginia, than does Washington, D.C., than does Baltimore, Maryland.
We have many students in the program who have a lot of difficulties in their home life setting. And school usually is the only place where they can be a child and get a proper education.
If you look at the work that Gallup has done with what makes a child successful in school, the number one indicator of that success is hope.
My goal is that all of our students have at least one or two people in the building that they know they can talk to, that care about them, that are reliable, and that are responsible and caring.
Literally a community in the school. I believe that it takes a village to raise a child. They want the kids to be successful, and they provide the resources for them to be.
The highlight is the fact that we're able to really get to know them, that we get to work closely with the children that we service.
You know, it's all about building relationships. If you don't have a relationship with that parent or that student or that teacher or administrator for that matter, you're not going to make a difference in anyone's life.
Do you have school supplies at home? Do you have food over the weekends? It can be very difficult when you notice a child has to go home on Friday not knowing when they're going to get a solid meal again. You can't learn when you're hungry.
This work is very important to me because I think it is tragic, the number of lives that we are losing in our city to poverty, to lack of hope. I want to help that. As a school administrator, I sometimes felt hopeless with some of the children, had so many issues. I want to try to bring these resources to the schools. We partner with 160 agencies around this area to make sure that wherever you are, if there's CIS, we can provide those services that are necessary for you to be successful in school.